there guys, welcome to a new vlog. If you are new here, my name is Kim. I'm a third year 5th grade teacher in West Michigan, and today's vlog is my last day of remote teaching, at least for now. Who knows, things are changing constantly, but my district did make the decision that we are going to come back to in-person 5 days a week, normal schedule starting tomorrow. So today is Tuesday, it is December 8th, and starting tomorrow on Wednesday the 9th, we will be back 7:30 to 3:30 with our, or not 7:30, 8:30 to 3:30 with our normal day. I have some mixed feelings for sure. I'm going to miss having access to all of my kids at once because I was having like 100% attendance basically for all of my online stuff. So I really love just seeing all of my kids at once, whereas in the classroom it feels like there's always somebody gone this year, or oftentimes a lot of children gone, and so I am really gonna miss that, but also I'm excited to see my kids in person again. It has been a long time. It's been almost a month since I've seen my students because we had our remote learning, and then before that I was out for 2 weeks, and for some of the kids I haven't seen them in even longer than that if they were quarantined before that. So anyways, I'm so excited to see my kids again, and it's just gonna be awesome to have them, you know, back in person and have a full day again. But also, like I said, I'm gonna miss seeing all of them, but hopefully soon we'll get them all back. I don't know, it just seems like such a crazy year, so I'm just kind of rolling with the punches and just doing whatever whatever I need to do, which every day feels like something new. But anyways, all that to say, in this video I will be doing some teach with me type stuff or watch me teach, and I'm gonna work on my classroom library. That's actually what I'm about to work on this morning, and then who knows what else. I have my planning starting in about 15 minutes, and then our school day starts in about 45. So anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. Here we go. So in case you missed it in my last vlog, these are the labels that I'm using from my amazing friend Molly Malloy. I got these on her Teachers Pay Teachers, and I also bought these nonfiction ones as well, which I haven't actually started using these ones yet, but I'm planning on doing that today. And they seriously just look amazing on the books. Like, I just absolutely love them. But I did run out yesterday. You can see some in the C section don't have any labels on them, so I'm gonna work on putting labels on those last few this morning. And then also I have just a very small pile over here as well that I didn't have enough for. So that's the plan, and then I think I'm gonna try to figure out how I want to use these. These are the nonfiction labels, like I said. So I printed some different ones of these. Oh, I also have some extras of C's and H's. Those were the letters I ran out of yesterday. So these are really neat, and I did it where you can print 3 on one sticker, and I figure I'll just cut them apart so that way I get more like bang for my buck, because these label sheets are kind of expensive. So anywho, we'll try to figure that out today. We'll see what happens. And then also I just made this little quick reads nonfiction little label thing for my, what I call quick reads. They're like the leveled readers, and so that way I can label my little bins just by fiction and nonfiction. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it versus doing it by like topic. So yeah, it'll do. I'm gonna laminate this, I think, this morning. I just realized these C books are mixed in with my D books. Whoopsies. I want to figure out a way, maybe let me know if you guys have any ideas for this, but I want to figure out a way that will make my books like stay out, like where you can see them like near the edge, because otherwise if you push them back, like that just looks so sad if they're way back there. So I like having them like pulled forward, but sometimes it's hard for the kids to get them pulled forward like and all lined up, if that makes sense. So do you have a trick for doing that? I would love to know. I was thinking maybe even if you put like a piece of plastic on either side and the kids have to know to like bring it up to the plastic maybe, or maybe something in the back. But the problem with putting something in the back is not all the books are the same like length, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Would love to hear some ideas though. I also placed a pretty big order yesterday at First Book, which is one of my absolute favorite websites. If you're not already using it, you need to check it out. First Book is amazing. You can get like super discounted books, and they're like brand new amazing, a lot of hardcover, whatever. So anyways, I placed an order there yesterday, and that should be coming, I think, next week probably. So if you guys would like to see a middle grade haul of the books that I picked out or that I bought, then let me know in a comment below, because I would love to do that. And then I also know there were a bunch of people who actually just recently bought books off of my classroom wish list on Amazon, so I could also do a haul of those, or maybe include it all in one haul and have it just be like a massive haul. So let me know what you guys think in a comment below, and I will definitely try to do that as one of my next videos. All right, I still have work to do, so let's do this. All right, mirrors on. Oh, so much better. All right, when I multiply any number in the whole wide world by one whole, I get the original number. That's called the identity property. The identity property tells me that when I multiply any number in the whole wide world by one whole, I'm always going to get that original number. Wake yourself up. He's like, no way. He's like, I was with you until you did that, Mrs. Hall. All right, mirrors off. Good job. Thanks for being silly with me. All right, let me go ahead and present my page again. I think I hit myself a little too hard. My cheeks kind of hurt now. Could you guys hear it in my microphone when I go like that? Does it sound funny? All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to number 3. So when you're ready, go ahead and compute your answer. So you're gonna do 1 3/7 times 3/4. Remember, your first step is turn that mixed number into an improper fraction. Woohoo! You guys are like professionals at that by now. When you get just the improper fraction, go ahead and type it into the chat, but don't send it yet. Don't send it yet. Woo! I'll give you a moment to catch up on that. Find that improper fraction. Don't do that yet, please. Does not compute. Well, you're gonna compute, but the robot does not compute. Did you still have a question, sweetie, or is your hand just still raised from before? Okay, can you press the lower hand button? Did you have a question too, or was yours just up? What's your question, my dear? If you haven't already, go ahead and type your answer just for this first part into the chat. Send it in 5. Send it when I get to 0. Right now I'm at 4. Ah! Right now I'm at 3. Right now I'm at 2. Right now I'm at 1. Right now I'm at 0. Go ahead and send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Keep sending it. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's wonderful. Let's see. Let's check it. 7 times 1 is 7. Hey, identity property. Any number times 1 is just the original number. There it is again. Into the chat. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Oh yeah, you're amazing. You're wonderful. Kid geniuses. We love to see it. All right, am I done? We're shaking our head no. We are not done yet. Now we need to multiply. Wake up. Here's me giving you some of my Mrs. Hall's energy. Can you feel it? Grab it. Grab it. Get it. Get it. No, you gotta grab it. You gotta grab it. Put it in your pocket. Whoop, whoop. We got some of it. I don't know. Couldn't tell. They seem to perk up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. It's an improper fraction. Yes. Man. So what do we have to do still? Change it to change it from an improper fraction to a mixed number. All right, so I'm gonna ask myself, how many times will 28 fit inside of 30 without going over? Hello sweet friends. So now it is Wednesday and today is going to be our first day back in person. I am so excited to see my kids. I have kind of mixed feelings about being back in person, to be completely honest. I've talked about it in previous vlogs. I may have already talked about it in this vlog, who really knows, but I do not have mixed feelings about how excited I am to see my kids. I'm super excited to see them again. So yesterday before I left, yesterday afternoon, I actually did some rearranging. You might be able to tell a little bit behind me, but I'll grab my camera off the tripod in just a moment and walk you around. I'm super excited with how it's looking. It's not perfect. Like right now I'm kind of covering a whiteboard, but honestly I don't really use that whiteboard anyways. So I'm really excited about how my classroom library is looking right now, and the kids are really excited to see it as well. I was kind of hyping it up to them yesterday when we were on our Google Meet. And then also yesterday I got literally 5 visits, 5, actually maybe 6. I don't remember, 5 or 6 visits from different Amazon truck drivers, because so many of you guys have been donating books to my classroom and to my students, and I am just like so eternally grateful. So thank you so much to all of those people who have donated books. Seriously, there were so many that came in yesterday, and some of them are gift books for students, but a lot of them were just books for our classroom library as well. So I did get those all labeled and set out this morning, and I'll show you guys those as well. I know my students are gonna be so excited to check out books today because we haven't been here in a couple weeks. So they probably finished the books that they took home. So I'll show you guys around in just a moment, but I did actually have to go make some copies this morning, which I haven't had to do in a while. That was one really nice thing about being remote, is I wasn't making copies all of the time, which I hate paper copies, like absolutely loathe them. I hate paper flow. I feel like I always set stuff down and then I can't find it. When it's on the computer, I can find it. When it's not on the computer, I cannot find it. So anyways, these are called Daily Fix-Its. These are from our ELA curriculum, and basically it's just practicing editing, and it's really good practice for the kids. So anyways, I went and I made these copies this morning, and I always just give them the entire unit at once so I don't have to give them a new one every week. So they have all of unit 3 in here, and then they'll just keep it safe in their folder, and we'll go through that every day. So yeah, not loving making copies again, but I got here pretty early, so luckily there wasn't like a line or anything at the copier, so that was good. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys around, and we'll look at how the back of the room is looking. I'm kind of obsessed. So here are some of the books that have come in so far, just for our classroom, not like for specific students. But all of these pretty much are books that kids have requested. A couple of them are ones that I picked out that I thought they would like as well. But I actually just added a Google form to our Google Classroom where kids can request books they want to see in our classroom library, and that's been really neat already. I've had a couple of kids already recommend some books that they want to see, and then it's easier for me to keep track of it as well. So many good ones on here. I'm super excited to read this one. I believe this is the graphic novel companion to Wonder. It's actually really big too. It's like way bigger than just like a normal chapter book if you look at it side by side. So anyways, super excited for that one. This one looks awesome. I haven't read this one yet, but I've heard really good things about it. My kids are obsessed with Babysitters Club graphic novels. They love them. And then I actually hadn't heard of this series before, but it popped up on my Amazon recommended list, and I thought my kids would really like it. Sophia Martinez. So anyways, I think these are books 1 and 2, but I'm not positive. Then this is where all of the changes begin. So my small group table was kind of in the middle right there, but I decided to scoot it into the corner because why not? And then that gave me a lot more room for my classroom library. Yay, look at how beautiful it's looking. I'm so excited. So yesterday I moved all of these bookshelves by myself, and I decided not to take all of the books off of them first, so it was very heavy, but I made it happen, so that was exciting. And then I actually moved out my little picnic table, which I'm excited to have as an option. I don't exactly know how I'm going to be able to use this because they will be somewhat close to the students right here, and I do have to do contact tracing, but we'll figure it out. I'll make it work. So I have some picture books on this side and then picture books on the other side over there, and then these are all chapter books in the middle. And I do have a little step stool too if kids need to use that to get up higher. But oh my gosh, I am obsessed, you guys. I think it looks so good. The kids are gonna be so excited. And then on the top, I put a bunch of nonfiction books. And over here as well. I never really know how to categorize the joke and poem books because like they're kind of fantastical, but also, I don't know, I just stuck them in nonfiction because why not? But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love seeing the series books actually on the shelf and seeing like the similar covers. I just think it looks so neat. Like it just makes me feel like I'm in a library or at the bookstore. I love it. And then I put the rocking chair right here. I usually do have a student or two who will come back and sit in the rocking chair during independent work time. And I have to be kind of careful showing you this down here because I actually have their pictures right up there. But I have a bunch of these little bins with mostly quick reads, which are just what I call the leveled readers. So I just have them sorted by fiction and nonfiction, and I have so many of these. And I have a couple students who really enjoy reading these. I also decided to take out my Elephant and Piggy books because I enjoy them. So you know what? I thought some of my kids might enjoy the nostalgia of them as well. So I am like loving this. I think it looks so much better, and I was able to bring out a lot more books that were kind of hidden away in my back room, and I don't want to hide books. I want the kids to be able to access all of the books, and now I feel like they can. So here's just an overview of the classroom library from this angle as well. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so obsessed. I'm so excited about it, and I know the kids are going to love it as well. And then I haven't quite tackled this beast completely yet, but I moved out a bunch of my hardcover picture books and put them on my little shelf behind my desk so the kids can access these a little bit more easily because, again, I have these kind of stored away, and so now they'll actually be able to get to them a lot easier. I do want to organize them. I'm debating organizing them like color coded, so having it like Roy G. Biv basically, because I think that would look pretty, and then also the kids might be able to find the book they're looking for based on the cover. That makes sense. So I don't know, I'm debating doing that. I really do not want to do it in alphabetical order because I don't think I'll be able to keep up with that unless I start putting labels at the bottom of those, and I don't think I want to do that. But yeah, I also just ordered this book off of Amazon because I wanted to read it, and it's a new middle grade. I think it came out in 2020, and I saw it on Goodreads, and then on Amazon it was only $3.99, so I went ahead and ordered this, and I'm going to read this one during our silent reading time, and then I'll put it out on the shelf for the students to read. And then the last thing I'll show you this morning so I can go get started is I did put out a winter shelf as well. I try to stick with mostly like winter books like snow and snowmen and stuff like that, but I do have some Christmas and some Hanukkah and some Noche Buena books in there as well. So it's kind of a little bit of a mix. But I know my students will be excited to see this. Also, the shelf is just coincidentally right by a student's desk who is like obsessed with winter and Christmas and talks about it like all the time. So I know that this student is going to get a lot of joy looking at these books all day long. And then up here I have my little Frida Kahlo doll that my mom bought for my classroom. And this is just really neat. My kids know all about Frida Kahlo because we researched her during Hispanic Heritage Month, and now she just kind of lives up here. And also, just keeping it real, I have literally nothing on my I can statement boards. So maybe eventually we'll get something on there, but not right now. Hello, sweet friends. So now the children are at recess. I am at lunch still, and I thought I would pop on really quick to let you know today has actually been going really, really, really well. The kids are just being so sweet, and they've been so great, and it is really nice having them back in person. Obviously, I don't have all my kids here today, but I have a good chunk of them. I have almost all of my kids here, and so it's been nice to see them again. Some of them I haven't seen in like literally 2 months, we figured out, because they were quarantined, and then I was quarantined, and then we were remote for a little bit. And so anyways, it's just been so nice seeing them in person again. And the kids have been so excited about our classroom library. I think almost every single kid in here has checked out at least one book today. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think, but I'm pretty sure almost all of them have checked out at least one book today, which is awesome. And they're already asking so much about like what books are still coming in, or can you recommend a book to me that you like? And it's just been really exciting. They're loving the new setup for the classroom library, and also they're loving having so many new books to choose from. So it's been a really happy reading day today. We do deer time in the morning, or kind of like early afternoon right before we go to lunch and recess, and it was just so cute seeing them all like super invested in their books. So that was a lot of fun. During our deer time, I read with the kids every day. I think it's important for the kids to identify me as a reader as well, and so I love having them see me read and model reading every day. So I just started this book today. I feel like I maybe told you guys about this morning. I don't really remember, but I didn't get very far in it because we only read for 15 minutes for our deer time, but I got to start it at least, and I think I might take this home tonight so I can try to get through it a little bit quicker, so that way if one of my students wants to check this out, they're able to do so. They already were asking me about it. They love watching me read, and they always want to read whatever book I'm reading, so that's a fun thing too. When I read with them during deer time, they are inspired to read whatever I'm reading, which is really fun. Okay, so the school day is over now, and I just worked on organizing my picture books that I want to have behind my desk. They were the ones that are on these two shelves, and I organized them by cover color. So I'm just about to put these back on the shelf, but I thought I would just show them to you guys before I start doing that. Part of me kind of wants to go through the rest of my picture books and do the same thing, but I feel like that'd be time consuming, so I'm not going to. Also, one of my friends got me these super cute socks for each day of the week, and I always wear them on the wrong day. So that's just like a personality thing. It's fine. It's literally always on the wrong day, but it's close enough. So now I'm gonna work on putting these back on the shelf. Also, I've been watching a ton of booktubers lately. This is Cassidy Marie, and I really like her videos. And then also, I've been watching a ton of Haley in Bookland. She's like one of my favorites. I really like her videos. And I've been watching a bunch of other people as well, but that's who's on the side right now. But if you watch any booktubers that you have to recommend to me, I would love to know in a comment below who you like to watch. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to go. What is my hair? What is my hair doing? Not anything I approved of, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of the books back on the shelf in rainbow order. Here we go. Hey there guys, now it is Thursday and I just finished editing the video up until this point. I edited it a little bit last night and then finished it this morning. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I had a lot of fun making it and doing the watch me teach when I had my remote time, and then just also sharing like my back in person stuff too and my library and all the fun stuff. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to turn on that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, because they're just kind of randomly popping up these days. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!